Hey guys, today let's talk about being yourself. You have no obligation in this life, none whatsoever, to be like anybody else or to please anyone else. All you have to do is to be yourself. That's it. You can never be anyone else anyway, so why are you constantly trying to be like everyone else? Just because society set the standard for us to be a certain person and to be a certain part in this machine does not mean we have to be that way. We can be unique and individual, and it's much better to be that way anyway. And today I'm going to give you 3 fantastic reasons why you should be yourself. Number 1 is when you are yourself, you are free. When you don't care about what other people think, and I mean really don't care whatsoever about what anyone thinks of you, then you're free. Then anyone can talk whatever they want about you. They can try to insult you and they can laugh at you and you won't care. Because you have a peace inside of you by being yourself. That's what the freedom is. That you don't have to please anyone and that you don't even acknowledge their comments, their laughter, or whatever else it is they don't like about you. Because you're fine with who you are. You're okay with who you are, and you just want to be yourself. And whatever else they say, it doesn't matter. It has no effect on you whatsoever. That causes a sense of peace inside of you. And it gives you a sense of freedom, because only then are you free to do whatever you want. You could jump in every puddle, you can run around screaming, and you can go out with your hair in a complete mess, and you don't care. You don't care what others think of you, and that's the beauty of being yourself. Because then you can fully express yourself, and you'll just be free and won't have to worry about pleasing anyone. The second reason why it is fantastic to be yourself is because individuality carries the most value. In today's society, it's all about being an individual, because it's all about creating something of value that wasn't there before. To illustrate that, just imagine a machine. Imagine the inside of a machine and a bunch of cogwheels. If you are the same as everyone else, then you are that exact same piece of the machine. And then of course society will treat you as such. Meaning, if you are not good enough, you'll just be replaced by the next person that fits that slot. Because the cogwheels are interchangeable. But if you are a person that creates unique value and is an individual, then you will be a certain part of that machine that cannot be replaced. And then no matter what you produce and how shitty it is, anything you will produce will be of massive value. Because you are the only part in that machine that can produce that certain thing. So no matter how shitty it is, it will be a ton better than all of those million pieces that produce the exact same thing. That's why people as a mass are not valued at all. Because they're not individuals. They don't produce anything unique. Which means they can be replaced at any time because they're just another part that has to be replaced. But if you cannot be replaced, suddenly you become an individual. Suddenly you produce massive value and suddenly you become important in this world. And you do that by being yourself. By not trying to form you into one of those million pieces and instead just letting go of it. Let go and be the part of the machine that is unique. Be that crazy self that you are and let go of whatever individuality you have inside yourself. Third reason I have for you today about why it's fantastic to be yourself is because people look up to those courageous enough to be themselves. You know that feeling. You probably have some idols, some movie stars, some YouTubers, or some other people that you look up to. Some heroes, some people that you just think are so amazing in what they do that you want to be like them, you want to get close to them, or you just want to hug them and tell them how much they impacted your life. And it creates a feeling that they are so high up, that they're like demigods or some other form of being that you could never achieve. But in truth, they're standing right next to you. They're on the exact same level you are because they also are just human. Just like you, they had the exact same conditions, the exact same possibilities to create what they have created. You can create the same things. If you let yourself be who you are, you will live a much better life because you will be free, you will be an individual that creates massive value, and others will look up to you to do the same. Have the courage to be yourself and let go of everything society tells you and ignore whatever anyone else thinks or says or does in your presence, because it doesn't matter. You are who you are, and you can change the world. You can create communities 1,000,000 strong, create groups that massively impact the world, and bring ideas out into this world that no one has ever dreamed of. Because you are amazing, unique, and a fantastic individual. Let the world see that too.